You have heard me talk a lot about brittles around the holiday. I love my peanut brittle, I love pico brittle, I really love any type of brittle, but this one is completely different and it involves no candy thermometer. Woohoo! I hear all of you guys shouting because you are so excited, because yes, it is that easy. It is brownie brittle and it is delicious and crunchy, and it kind of gives you that kind of fix when you're getting those brownies out of the pan. There's those little crunchy bits along the edges. It is all that. It is so delicious and it is a guilty pleasure. I can't wait for you to try. I am using my favorite fudgy brownie recipe. You can check the video out for it and make the delicious brownies anytime you want. But for this, all I'm changing up is using all butter and no shortening. I start with the wet ingredients and do it all in one bowl. Some sugar, melted butter, mix those together until they're well combined. Then add in your eggs. Mix that in, and then add the vanilla. I always melt my chocolate with some of the butter. Once it's very well melted, I let it cool just slightly so it's not extremely hot and doesn't cook the eggs when you dump it in. Mix that in until it is also very well combined and no streaks of anything remain. Holding a sieve over the wet mixture, I just like to sift my dry ingredients right over the top. Some flour, cocoa, and salt. Mix that in there. Make sure you get all those lumps out of the cocoa. Mine always has lumps. And then mix it in until it's well combined and no dry streaks remain. Spray 2 large sheets with non-stick baking spray, and then evenly spread the batter between the 2 sheets. You have to use probably an offset spatula to get it all the way to the edges because you want a really thin layer and you don't want a really thick layer in the middle because then it won't cook evenly and it won't be like a brittle, and you definitely want a brittle. Once it's evenly coated on the bottom of each pan, put it right into the oven and then let it bake. You're gonna think it's overbaked because it is overbaked. You're making a brittle. After it's baked, pull it out of the oven, sprinkle on some of that toffee Heath candy bar bits. You can buy them in the baking aisle, they're really delicious. And then some milk chocolate chips. Put it right back into the oven for a few minutes just to melt it all up. Wring it out and then spread those chocolate chips out with an offset spatula. Let it cool completely, and then all you need to do is break it up into delicious edible pieces. You're gonna wanna eat it all, and believe me, that's okay because I wanna eat it all too. It's delicious by itself, it's a great holiday treat, it's delicious on ice cream, dipped in anything. Seriously, you guys, this is gonna become your new favorite, and you're gonna stash it, hide it, and eat it all the time. Okay, maybe not all the time, because there's so many good things around the holidays, but I can't wait for you to try this. If you agree, make sure to like this video and share it around. Let me know how you're enjoying the holidays and what you're making. I love to hear from you and can't wait to hear the kind of Christmas goodies you're making.